Hey guys, my voice is a little raspy today. I am making this video because as a loan signing agent, you are a notary first, and I'm going to consistently say that because it is so true. So on my Instagram, I'm very active. shebossmobile LLC. I'll put the information in the bio. I get tons of DMs asking me, how do I notarize this document? Where do I sign? Do I have to sign? What do I put in these blanks? And I'm just like, what is going on? So of course, every state has different wording for their notarial certificates. Like every state has their own wording or different wording or mandatory wording. And sometimes, I know if you do an acknowledgement for a corporation, they have different wording itself, even if it's in Florida. Like one time I had to fill in the person's name and the title of the person. So let's say the name was John Joe, and John Joe was the manager of Lala LLC, and that was incorporated inside the wording, the notarial wording. So that was the only time there was tons of blanks, and I'm like, what is going on? But honestly, guys, don't overthink it. You can copy and paste the wording or type the wording exactly how it is in Google, and something will come up where it will show you how to, what goes in the blank, or something will come up, or you can simply just call the NNA. They are amazing. You go and you call the NNA and they will answer your questions. They will help guide you. They are seriously, they are truly amazing. I personally have never had any negative experience with them. There's been a couple times where I'll call and they'll tell me, well, if that's what the signer wants to do, then that's on the signer. And I was just like, huh. Because at the end of the day, you are a notary, not a lawyer, so you cannot give them a legal advice. So anyways, back to becoming, you are a notary first, right? Back to becoming a loan signing agent, you are a notary first. So don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on what you are actually supposed to do. Don't focus so much on the details of the words in the package. Don't focus so much on at the beginning, don't focus so much at knowing every page, knowing what each page means, and knowing how to explain the package to the client, because you can explain the package to the client. You can explain what the closing disclosure is. You can explain what a cancellation, you can explain all these details, but if you do not notarize your document correctly, goodbye, it's invalid. The whole package itself is just what was the point? You didn't do your job correctly, so now you just cause funding delays. You might get sued if you can't correct the information or if it's really bad. My point is, know how to notarize first before you get into loan signing. Practice some general notary. Hey Griselle, how do I do that? Let me tell you how. You can simply, my son is in the car with me, I'm taking him to school. You can simply give your business cards to your child's school. There's times where they need a notary. They need a notary for permission to join sports. The school in general just needs a notary. If you're in the PTA, definitely let them know that you are a notary, because they will use you. And not only that, but did you guys, have you guys made your Google page yet? No? Let me tell you something. Go on Google Business. You want to create a page. They're going to say you have to apply for it. Within 5 to 7 days, they will send you a postcard with a code on it. That code, you're gonna go back on the site, enter that code, get your profile active, and put in all your information. Post on your Google page. Post pictures. You're posting on Instagram, you should be posting on your page. Because when you post, people see that you're active, that you're there, and people will call you. They will call you because they need a notary. Get that in. Start doing general notary work. I have one appointment for this morning for general notary work, and it's $30 because I'm charging $10, because in Florida you can charge up to $10 for your stamp. I'm charging $10 for a one page and $20 for the traveling fee because it's in the next county over. So because in Florida, that's another thing, know your rules for your state. In Florida, there's no strict rules for traveling. So please know your state laws. Go on that Google business page, create it, answer your phone, and go get your practice on. When someone calls you because they need something notarized, you just simply ask, what am I notarizing for you today? Or how can I provide my services? Ask them questions to know exactly what you're notarizing. That way you have time to look it up and know what to do. Ask them how many pages will require a stamp. Things like that. How far? Make sure you tell them that they need their ID. Make sure you tell them, that whoever's signing has to be at the table. Like, practice general notary work, right, Aiden? He said, yeah. Practice general notary work and everything will work out. All right, that is my pointers for today. Bye, y'all.